Probably need a different song to start off the show.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Teens Improv Showcase! Let's get our teens to the stage, please.
What an intro. Great looking group here. Well, we were gonna tuck the hat.
Oh yeah, I gave her
hat and the hair?
Yeah.
Very
I give her
very good.
Hair bend back, so I'll put it up.
This is our hair changing music, thank you. Get a close up of that. Right up. Okay, so we have been working on, parents, we've been working on our basically movement. And so what that includes is physicality, space work, and environment work. So space work is when you have an object. So let's say I have a cold drink. Why do I have a cold drink? Well, because it's hot. Hot would be the environment. If I can't touch it, it would be the environment. If I can, then it's, oh, I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, yeah. We'll just look at the back of their heads. Yeah, I'm good with that. I think it's working. Sound.
It is.
That's good. And then the last thing is physicality, which is moving our way into our characters, which I hear two of our boys that I've now fallen in love with are going to be missing for a month or so. So you make me very sad. Just so you know, very sad. Very very sad. So sad. Back at you. Thank you. That's what I was like hunting for that. All right, so and the physicality takes us into characters. So I would just like all of those things added into our exercises. Okay, we're going to show off 2 exercises for you. The first one is going to be our expose, which just means exposition. So we want to get into every scene, the who we are, the what we're doing, and the where we are. That's like the setup for any play, any movie, any good scene is going to have those 3 elements in there. We call it the expose because we want the kids to bring them out in different orders and have their brains have to figure out which thing hasn't come out yet. So if we already know the who and the where, then we want to realize, hey, we don't know what we're doing. So that's that idea. And then we're going to just do a yes exercise as well. So let's get a split up for our expos, please. One more on the other side. Or I guess it doesn't matter, right? 3 and 2? All right, cool. So for this, we do a 1, 2, 3 clap. So parents, you can join us for the clap, okay? On the clap, we'll get 2 actors out. Make sure that you're adding all the things you've learned from physicality, connecting. The idea comes from your scene partner's eyes. So if you have an idea, drop it. Come out with a brand fresh idea, find yourself into some physicality, be inspired by each other, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2 players up.
What are you doing? Oh.
Expose, you're going to say a who, what, or where, first of all. But let me give a lesson to you in front of the parents, because that way they can see how I teach. So, the expose is you're just going to say, you know, you're my dad and I'm your daughter, or we're wherever we are. But what I want you to get in the habit of is doing your own space work. One of the things we end up doing on stage sometimes is we come out and we tend to want to take away whatever the other person's doing. So in this case, you're like, why are you doing that? Or, you know, you might say, don't do that, or something like that. Give me that. Instead of, what could you do? And if you do your own thing, unrelated to him, and then you check in. So here's a good little trick for you. Have a purse. Open it. Find something in there. And take your time. See something real. And it's emotional to you. Jack, you keep doing what you're doing. And be real about it. You don't need to make it clever or anything. Now check in with each other once you have your object. Pull it out. Look at it. Check in with him. Either of you may talk, and it's going to be, you're just going to state who you are, what you're doing, or where you are. One of those three elements. Why don't you start, Jack, so she gets it?
We're in Long Island at the beach.
Louder.
We're in Long Island at the beach.
Good.
We are getting ready for dinner.
At the beach. Okay. I like it.
We are
What makes the most sense? Look at it. Should be logical.
siblings.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Switch sides. Quick. Run. Let's go. The other two, next two should already been out there. Should already be out there. Should already be out there. No staring game. Do something. Do something. Both of you. Get your hands busy. Don't stare. Do something else. Pause. So, reminder. Key to improv is not knowing. My job is to teach you to be comfortable in the uncomfortable. So the more you try to get yourself comfortable, the less exciting and less improv-y it becomes, okay? So when it's a 1, 2, 3, you get on stage. You do something, okay? Whatever it is that you're gonna do, then you check in with each other and you make it make sense. The figuring out of how this is gonna make sense, that's the gold mine. That's where the funny comes from, okay? So let's start over. Get off the stage. 1, 2, 3, get out there. Don't stare at them. Do your own thing. Breathe. Be real. Whatever you're doing, be real about it. See it. Believe it. Check in with each other. Check in with each other. Look at each other in the eyes. One of you state one of the 3 things.
We are in the office.
I'm going through paperwork.
And you are?
Jill.
No, I'm going through paperwork, and you are, and what is he doing?
Typing on a computer.
Great.
We are co-workers.
Good. 1, 2, 3. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Switch sides. Switch sides. Come on, people. It's like you've never done this. It's like you took a week off. This is taking way too long, guys. Way too long. You're making it harder than it needs to be. State a who or what or where, and it's up to both of you. It's not, neither of you needs to wait. You both got to just go for it.
I'm your father.
And you're my son. Say
And
it.
you're my son.
Quick. Next thing.
We're in our house in the living room.
You're working out and I'm watching you.
Good. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Now, hold on. You guys feel our energy stinks? You got that? Everyone on the stage? Jumpy jacks, go. Good. Give me 4 push-ups, go.
I just did like 150 of these.
Good. Up, jumpy jacks.
3, 1, guys.
Good. Now say, look out at the audience, say, I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you.
Say, thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Good. Get off the stage. Let's do it again. Attack the stage this time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go, go. Do. Don't stare. Do your own thing. Believe it. Slow down, slow down. Make it real. Make it real. You should know what you're cutting exactly. You should have an opinion about it. Good. Now check in with each other. and just be real. Think to yourself what makes sense. Look each other in the eyes. State one of the three things.
We are in the kitchen.
Great. Give me a specific about the kitchen. Go ahead. Give me a specific about the kitchen. Tell me about the wallpaper.
The wallpaper is yellow.
Great.
We are cousins.
Great. Give me a specific about that. How do you feel about each other?
We are cousins who argue a lot.
Great.
We are getting ready for dinner.
What kind of dinner? For what occasion?
We're getting ready for Christmas dinner.
Who's coming over? Someone who's outside the family. That's famous.
Santa.
1, 2, 3. Switch sides. Switch sides. Switch sides. Go, guys. You should already be going. Take your time. I love those. Now slow down. Now really let your imagination go loose and start seeing stuff. Now check in with each other. Jack, do something else because you did that in the last showcase.
Okay.
Breathe. Breathe. I give you a trick. Open up a drawer or a cabinet. Look in there. Let yourself go emotional. Find something you didn't think could be in there. Take your time. Pick it up without knowing what it is. See it? Good. Now check in with each other. Check in. Share your emotion, guys. One of you state one of the three. Keep looking at him. State one of the three. Go. One of you. Now.
We are friends.
Be specific.
We are childhood friends.
And now you're how old?
And now we're 16.
Been friends for how long?
10 years.
And where'd you meet?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, of course you did. Great.
You're like on the porch bird watching, and I just found our old guitar for when we first met.
Your old guitar?
Yeah, that I got him when we first met.
Tiny guitar?
We are on the porch of his parents' house, and it is made of wood.
Tell me about the wood.
The wood is smooth.
Brand new, they just refinished it.
Yeah.
Nice, your parents got it going on. 1, 2, 3! Good, good. That's what I like to see. Efficiency. Nice, good. Great, take your time. Good. Do me a favor, do your own thing on there. Hold on, be on the phone. I love the phone. So look at the news, scroll, just keep it up high so we can see your face. Take your time, really see something on the phone. Now connect with each other and make each other more important than your activity and figure out one of the three.
Okay, so the most hula hoops.
No, just mention one of the three.
Okay. I am her best friend.
And your name is?
My name is Samantha.
But she calls you?
Sam.
And her name is?
Emily.
But
But I
you
call her M.
Great.
We are at the park waiting for our other friends.
That's the what. You can only do the part.
Oh.
So that's the where. Specify the where though. We're at the park.
We're at the park in Colorado.
Nice. Now it's the what.
We're waiting for our friends
Because
we haven't seen them since college, and we wanted to go out to eat.
yeah, you do. 1, 2, 3. All right, good, good, good. You feel the difference? Every time when we do drills, we want to do it like that. Okay? Don't you ever let yourselves be afraid. Okay, we're gonna go now, we're gonna move on right on to yes because. Remember, it's just the exercise. So when we're doing things like this, think of it this way. Pretend like it's a sport or like you're practicing for, I don't know, any other hobby that you love or something. Like let's say I was practicing drawing and I wanted to become a good artist. Well, I might just like spend time on just noses over and over again. Just noses, just noses, just noses. And I'm not trying to make a face yet, you know? 'Cause like that's today's exercise. If I was doing a sport, I might be thinking about like basketball. I'm just doing layups today. Just layups, just layups, just layups, just layups. So you don't need to expand. You have to get good at the concept and understand why the concept exists and how it applies. You can see that concept started clicking the way it has been in class, and you wanted to do scenes so bad because it started to become easy and fun. That's good. So now we're gonna do yes because. We're gonna fly through it so we can do our play. All right? We ready? What happens if you don't attack the stage? Calisthenics. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we didn't all clap. Bummer. Jumping jacks. Let's go. Everybody out on the stage. Good. Give me 4 push-ups. Go. All right, get off the stage. Here we go. Yes, because, which means you're going to come out. You're going to do space work, some kind of physicality. One of you will make a statement. So it's not who, what, where. One of you is going to make a statement that makes sense. Probably based on the feeling. The other person is going to repeat that. They're going to say yes, repeat it, because, add new information. Remember this? Remember this? Count on you, because you didn't clap last time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, Jack, step back. Get out there. What are you doing? Do your own thing. Do your own thing. No, space work. Space work. Space work. It can be hot. You're still hot. It's awful. Good. Now look at the thing. Whatever you're holding, it's a newspaper. Interesting article. Look at it. And keeping hot, but just like it's also interesting. And keeping hot. Keeping hot. Like you can keep. Yeah. And then back to the article. Good. One of you make a statement. What are you doing over there? Rowing a boat? Interesting. All right. Well, it's not going to work because she's standing there. So if you want to, why don't you, yeah, grab 2 chairs. Perfect. And you be behind him. He's rowing you around. Okay, go ahead, row. Good. One of you make a statement.
It's so hot out today.
Yes, because
Yes, repeat.
yes, it's so hot out
Today.
today because it's June 21st. The
No,
summer
give me a
solstice.
give me a really good why. Take your time.
Because
This is good. Now, you see how you set them up to fail? It's a hard thing to answer.
Yes.
It's really hot out today. Why is it hot? Well, I don't know, because the sun's out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can get there. We can get there. We can fight for it. Try to set them up better.
Okay.
A good setup is going to be attached to him. What do you feel between the two of you? And then make a statement.
You're a really fast rower.
Perfect.
yes, because
No, repeat.
yes, I'm a really fast rower because I took a bunch of boat classes when I was younger.
Yes, you took a bunch of boat classes when you were younger because it was an activity you and your father liked.
Yes, it was an activity me and my father liked because
Why might a son and a dad like going on a boat together?
because they have fun.
Say that.
Because we had fun.
Good. Now take a second. Both of you look forward. Okay. Breathe. There's going to be a wave. I want you both to pop up over the wave. Go ahead. And down. Yeah. Good. Now you're gonna lead her, and anytime you wanna like to one side, and you have to be listening so you can follow, even while you're being hot. Yes, you had fun because.
Yes, you had fun because doing activities with family is always great.
Yeah, good. And now you can feel that's another hard one, right? That's a stuck point. That's the same way where you're not setting her up. Okay? So, that's one of the things when we want to improve upon our yes because, and it is we want to think to ourselves, how can I make the other actor's job easy based upon my response? If and when we get stuck, we're about to move on to this. This is going to be a new concept we're going to help you with. So I might as well give you this lesson now so you two of you can take it with you if you're going to practice at home. When we get to a stuck point where I feel like this, what you're going to do is you're going to go to and you're going to come up with something totally different, totally unrelated. So, yes, you had fun, and give me something new, completely out of the blue that we don't know about these two people. And all you're doing is you're going to be, it's the who, what, where, basically. You're going to expand upon something, but something totally out of left field. So go ahead. Yes, you had fun, and.
Yes, you had fun, and we should go eat ice cream later.
Perfect.
Yes, we should go eat ice cream later because it's hot and ice cream is delicious.
That's two things, but yes, good. Now, because you went back to hot, I want you to understand that's going to be a backwards move almost. But interesting thing is all we do is we kind of go up off the because, we get stuck, we move over on an and, we go up because of because. So that's how we can start thinking about the math in our heads is like, okay, if I'm at a stuck point, I don't need to freak out. I need to think what's missing in the scene, what could I add a detail to, what would be interesting move for me to make, and ideally bringing us back to relationship, and then we can yes because from there. You see how much easier it was when you started off with you're a really good rower instead of it's hot. But now you're trying to bring us back to it's hot. Good job, you two. Pull the chairs up. 1, 2, 3. Weak sauce. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Good. Take your time, Jack. What are you hitting?
Like a rock.
A rock?
Like inside like a cave. It's like I've narrowed it down because I know there's something inside.
Okay.
So it's not
Okay.
like the cave itself. But
Okay. Okay. So do the work for real. Good. Now check in. Now with me, with each other. Look at her, Jack. You gotta make eye contact and stay there till you get inspired. Look at each other. Look at each other. Look at him. One of you make a statement. Don't look at me. Look at him. Not me. Look at her. Make a statement.
we need to get working.
Yes, we need to get working because Dad, it will be coming home from work.
Perfect. Quick, Jack, quick.
Yes, Dad will be coming home from work because his work ends at this time,
What time?
at 3:45.
Yes, Dad's work ends at 3:45 because they,
Who?
his business,
Which is?
at the tire shop, just shortened their hours.
Yes, good. So we're gonna stop here, but I want everyone to understand this concept that I forced you to do. When you allow yourself to take your time to fight for a good answer, the answer you really want to say, you see how you saying 3:45 is so interesting and it pops versus this time? which sets her up. Now she has to figure out, well, why would 3:45 be the time? And then you want to say his work or the business, but then it's like, no, if I fight for it, it's a tire shop. So now we've set up this dad character, hypothetically, who works at a tire shop. Like, I want to meet that guy later in the play. You get what I'm saying? Make sense? Smile. Happy? Good. 1, 2, 3. One last scene. Yes, because. Get out there, young man. Pretend he's your brother. Do your own thing. Don't stare. No staring. Take your time. Believe it. Check in. Pull the goggles up. Check in. One of you make a statement. Quick. Based on emotions, you guys should be feeling something. What do you see in each other's eyes? Is it hurt? Happiness? Anger? What's there? Say something.
I don't like you.
Quick. Yes, you don't like me because.
Yes, you don't like me because
What's wrong with you? Make something really terrible about yourself. It's a character.
I picked my nose.
Great.
Yes, you pick your nose because you never got taught proper hygiene.
Yes, I never got taught proper hygiene because
Why did this poor kid not get taught proper hygiene? What makes sense?
my parents didn't care.
Oh. See, good. Great. Well, so this is another new lesson. We're going to stop here. This is that example of you just became the good guy, which means you become the hero in the play, which means you lose in this moment. Now you've got a backstory. Now you're the kid who grew up, whose parents didn't care, and now we get to watch your story arc evolve as you learn how to have good hygiene and whatever else happens in your life where you basically grow up throughout the play. Remember, we want to follow a story of somebody who is real to us, right? So it's like we talked about in the beginning of class today, the idea of we can go to sadness, we can go to something real like Finding Nemo, something's there that's like the catalyst, and then we can go on our journey. All right? Very good, very good. All right. 6 minutes. We got a 6-minute play. Ready? Everybody on your feet. Get out there, get out there, get out there. All right. Audience, take a breath for me. I don't want you to shout it out too quick. We're looking for a title of a play. Think emotion, think texture, think all the senses. Think, plays or movies or titles that that you've heard in the past, and then I want you to come up with a brand new one that doesn't exist yet. Someone shout one out for me.
Ninja Turtles in Paris.
Ninja Turtles in Paris. Okay, let me have another title.
Dangerous Criminals.
Dangerous Ninjas in Paris. Go ahead.
Dangerous Ninjas in Paris.
Keep going.
Dangerous Ninjas in Paris.
I'm not gonna spoon feed you.
Dangerous Ninjas in Paris.
Welcome to the production of Dangerous Ninjas in Paris.
All right, let's go. Somebody come out and describe the setting. Where are we? To the audience.
We are at a cafe. This is Barrett. and he's waiting for someone.
A girl.
A girl.
Good.
Barrett's waiting for a girl.
Good. Barrett is his name. Here we go. The girl doesn't have to show up right away. Let's have a waiter come in. The waiter notices he's by himself.
Are you waiting for someone?
He already knows that. Go around the other side to wait on him.
Yeah, actually.
Make fun of him a little bit. He's been there a long time. You're a snobby waiter from Paris. Talk to him.
Well, can I get you started with anything? No, I have to wait, so that would be rude. Well, you don't want to have a surprise? No, I think it'd be nicer if I waited. We have the best crispy baguettes. Or a croissant.
Lose, Jack. Lose.
Fine.
No, not fine. Like, let yourself, like, that sounds so good. Like, get into the positivity.
Okay, that actually sounds. I guess I'll have a croissant. One French crispy croissant coming right up.
The girl rushes in.
Sorry, I'm late. What did you need to talk about?
Well, we sort of have a problem.
What is it?
Your croissant is ready, sir.
He ordered without you.
You ordered without me?
He basically forced me to.
Stay on him. Don't let him off the hook.
It's a likely story.
No, he basically made me.
How could a waiter force you to eat?
Consistently terrorizing me.
Good. Now get to the point of why you're there. Or why she's there. Go.
I'm moving. I have to.
Where?
Would you like anything else?
I'll take a tea.
A tea? And you, sir? I'm good.
I got him.
Talk him into something else. Come on.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I am sure.
Listen, Jack. Listen.
We have the nicest, fresh, pink lemonade in the entire world.
Keep describing it till you just can't resist.
Has the best freshly picked strawberries and freshly picked lemons. It's so good. Every critic and everyone who has had it rated it all the stars. Okay, I'll take a lemonade.
Good, cut the scene, quick. Alright, quick, new scene characters. Attack. Get out there, sir.
We gotta be real sneaky about this. Okay. Okay.
Dun.
Hey, is someone there?
Hide. The security guard can't see you. Dun. Well, that was close. Back to your scene. Dun.
Whoa.
Dun. Good. No, we need hold on, Jack. Wait a second. You're gonna come in at the perfect time, but we need to know some why first. We need to know some relationship.
Todd. Okay. Do you know where we are right now?
Of course I do.
Of course. Okay, then you would know that in Paris, this is a very special monument.
Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Okay. So, what we gotta do, we gotta get all the way to the top, okay?
Uh-huh.
And we gotta get the special jewel that someone said was at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Great. Grab
Okay.
something out of your suitcase, Todd, or out of your backpack that you have to get up to the top. What is it?
Okay. I brought
Describe it for her.
a rope for you.
A rope.
Here you go.
How do you expect we're supposed to get up there?
A harness.
Now's
Here
the
you
time,
go.
Jack.
night, lullaby.